Hey, what's up everyone? Reactor here and welcome to my channel. I don't always ask this, but if you're new here and you can, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. If I don't, it's fine, but it's just a goal of mine. Today, I'm going to be answering a question that was sent in by a user earlier this week. But first, I want to remind you to click on the link in my pinned comment to see if you've won. So today's question comes from a user named Jacked Muscles TV, and they asked, "Hey Reactor, I think my girlfriend is cheating on me. Do you have any advice?" Well, I actually do have some advice. So today, I'm going to tell you the top 10 signs that someone is cheating on you. Number 10, when you text them and they don't respond right away, it's a pretty good sign that they're ignoring you on purpose. If they weren't, they would respond immediately. Think about it. When do they not have their phone right by them? These days, everyone keeps their phone either in their pocket or at least right next to them. It's possible they put their phone on silent, but that only means that they don't care if they miss a call or a text from you. So it's definitely a red flag. The rule of thumb is that if it takes them longer than 30 seconds to respond, they're probably cheating on you. Number 9, when you're in public with them and they look at other people. Why would they be looking at other people unless you're not good enough for them? There's only one reason for them to do this, and it's when they're thinking about cheating on you and they're looking for someone to do it with. My advice is for you to say something every time you catch them doing it. The only way they're going to stop this behavior is if you constantly remind them that you're onto them and that they can't fool you. So basically, if they're checking other people out, they're probably cheating. Number 8, this is a common one. If you see them texting and they won't let you read the texts, they're probably talking to someone they want to cheat on you with. They're obviously hiding something from you, and you shouldn't let them treat you that way. There's no reason for them to have secret conversations with people behind your back. If you catch them doing this, you need to say something. Maybe if they realize you know about their secret conversations, they'll stop having them. If they don't, you could always wait till they're sleeping and go through their phone. Make sure to read any messages to their parents too, because oftentimes cheaters will pretend like they're talking to their parents. So that's my advice. Just wait till they're sleeping and you'll have all the time you need to read their texts. You could also buy one of those spy apps that parents use on their kids. Number 7, if they won't give you the password to their Facebook or their email, they're probably hiding something from you. Who are they talking to that they don't want you to see? If they're so innocent, they wouldn't have a problem with you reading all their emails. My advice is to get a keylogger and trick them into signing in on your computer. That way you could read all their emails and figure out who they're cheating on you with. Number 6, if you notice that they're adding your friends on Facebook, that's another sign that they're up to something. Why would they act like these people are their friends? They only know them because of you. If you ask me, they only did it because they're trying to hook up with them. If this happens, you need to let them know that you're onto them. And also, tell your supposed friends not to accept the request. You need to make it clear that you know what they're up to. Number 5, if they liked their ex's new Facebook picture, that's another bad sign. What do they mean they like it? Are they saying they think their ex is attractive? Obviously, they wouldn't have dated them if they didn't. What this means is they probably want to get back with their ex. Why are they even still friends with their ex on Facebook? If they were serious about your relationship, they would have unfriended him a long time ago. This is textbook sneaky behavior and you shouldn't let them treat you like this. You need to demand that they unfriend them right away. If they don't, then you have your answer. They don't care about you. They know you're watching everything they do on Facebook, so they must not care if you see them do it. It's like they don't care if you know they're planning on cheating on you. Number 4, if they get mad at you for hanging out at their work all day. There's no reason they should care about you being there unless they're cheating on you with a coworker. You need to do background checks on all their coworkers, and you can start off by adding them all on Facebook. That way, Facebook will show you every time they say something to each other. You should also log into their Facebook account and see if they're messaging each other. And if they aren't, you need to figure out how they're communicating. Everyone talks to their coworkers, so if you can't find any emails or Facebook messages, they're definitely hiding something. At this point, your only option is to go back to their work and make it clear to everyone that they're already taken. Make it clear that you're onto them so that they get scared and back off. Number 3, if they find the camera you hid in their apartment and get all bent out of shape about it. What is it they don't want you to see? Is that where they're planning on bringing their coworkers so they can gangbang them behind your back? That's messed up. They obviously don't care about you. You need to give them an ultimatum. Tell them that if they don't admit that they're cheating on you, you're gonna break up with them. You gotta end it yourself if they're gonna refuse to be honest with you. Honesty is one of the most important parts of a relationship, and if it's not there, it just can't work. Number 2, if they haven't responded to any of your messages or calls in over a month. Usually when people are cheating, they feel bad about it and they try to avoid you. Other than that, there's really no reason for them to be avoiding you. What excuse could they possibly have? At this point, you're just gonna have to keep messaging them or sending them voicemails until they respond. There's no way they could deny getting your messages if their mailbox is full. If they're still trying to play games, then your last option is to just go to their house and confront them. And that brings us to our last and most definitive way of knowing if they're cheating on you. Number 1, if they threaten you with a restraining order every time you go to their house. I hate to say it, but they're probably cheating. Why don't they want you there? Maybe it's because they invited one of their coworkers over. If they're trying to hide that from you, then chances are they're cheating on you. At this point, it's important that you don't let them win. Make it known that nobody cheats on you and gets away with it. Tell them about some of the things you've done to your exes in the past when you found out they were cheating on you. Spare no details, and maybe you could also mention some of the stuff you did to animals when you were a kid. At this point, it's very important that they understand they're playing with fire. And if that doesn't work, maybe grounding them to your basement for a little while might give them some time to think about what they've done. But that's my advice. So I want to say thanks to Jacked Muscles TV for the question. If anyone else has any questions they need advice on, just leave them in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe. If you like the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to buy my merch. Don't forget to click the link in my pinned comment to see if you won, and I'll see you next time.